But then look what he says about the American dream. He says he was a keynote speaker at the MLK Jr. rally in Durham. He says, I explained how it was the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ that transforming a middle-class congregation devoted to the American dream into one seeking to love and bless its city. Now, listen to that line. He says the entire city council plus the mayor and all the staff gave our church an extended standing ovation. So look, we got all this standing ovation. And what was the message I brought them? I said, look how the grace of our Lord transformed the people in my church from loving the American dream to loving Jesus. Now it's like, either that's the worst, most poor way you can phrase something that's legitimate, or that's just not legitimate. And you know what you're doing. The idea that the American dream somehow, and this goes back to David Platt's Radical and that whole movement that came out of that the American dream is somehow the opposite of Jesus, the opposite of the church, the opposite of righteousness. It's associated with sin. It's evil somehow because it represents some kind of a selfishness. It's wrong to want the picket fence and the house and the financial freedom and the stability that comes with all of that. You shouldn't really pursue those things, apparently. And whereas Proverbs even talks about laying up treasure for your children's children so that they have an inheritance. To me, bashing this, now you could bash someone's misplaced priorities if they are pursuing that over Jesus, if they're disobeying Christ or cheating or whatever it is so they can have financial security. But the American dream is basically taking your own responsibility, being able to grill on the weekends. I mean, we call them grill Americans and mow your own lawn. And I mean, it's actually a kind of a healthy thing in a way. You're not relying on other people. This is sort of a bulwark against socialism, is the aspiration that I want to control my own life and destiny.